Good evening, people. My name is Mzazi Amon Hotep. I am the voice of the Most High, the Ancient of Days. I want to talk to you this evening concerning the divine feminine. Now, we have experienced the imbalanced feminine. It is very prevalent in today's society, the imbalanced feminine. They had a saying called the angry black man. And you know that there are more women than men, so we have shown enough experienced the imbalanced black female, or the imbalanced female, period. And also the imbalanced male. But I want to talk to you today about those of you who have experienced, to a degree, the divine feminine. Many of you have been raised by women only. Or perhaps not your mother for various reasons, but were raised by your grandmother. And many of you experience the divine feminine, at least an aspect thereof, by way of them. And we thank God for our women. For if it was not for the female, none of us would exist. The divine feminine. Now I'm going to cite two of my own relatives. And a beautiful, divine, feminine, and masculine woman that I had the privilege of ruling with in Egypt. But I want to first deal with my two dear grandmother and great-grandmother. Mother Gates on my mother's side and Mother Maggie, my ex-wife's grandmother. And these two women were strong black women. Now, Mother Gates was sanctified. And Mother Maggie, let's say she was a woman of the world. But these two women both demonstrated the divine feminine by way of their divine wisdom. Now, I never met Mother Gates in the flesh, but spiritually. Mother Gates prayed for her family to the third and fourth generation, and that the blessing of God would be upon their life. And I want you to know that I will not be here today filled with the Spirit of God and with knowledge if it had not been for the prayers of Mother Gates. And Mother Maggie, the same thing. And I want you to know that if Mother Maggie spoke a word against you or concerning you, you can knock on wood. These women intuited God. These women knew God and had power with God. Now, in today's society, we have the battle of the sexes, classic battle. Now we have gender battle, alternative battles, just all types of issues going on today. Chaos everywhere. But this is the fertile ground for God to come in and establish his divine order, in which he will do soon. But I want to charge you men, because we have a charge to keep and a God to glorify. That in order for us to assist God in establishing his kingdom upon this earth, in this realm, to bring in that new beginning, whereas old things shall pass away, and behold, all things shall become new. All of you, men of God, must possess the divine feminine. What is the divine feminine? The divine feminine is being receptive to God. The divine feminine is being submissive to God and to God only. The divine feminine is oneness with God. You see, God's word penetrates. Did you hear what I said? I said it penetrates our being, our vessel. That's a feminine act. Do you hear? And when God penetrates and endues you with power, it's up to us as men to ejaculate, to vocalize the will of God. I said, when Grandmama Maggie and Mother Gates addressed the thing with their mic, put a word on it, be it good or bad, you could bank on it. Now that's an aspect of the divine feminine. And I want to share with you also a being that you know is Akhenaten. Akhenaten was not a man, people. Akhenaten was a woman. The most balanced being I've ever met in my entire existences. She had the elongated head. She was not of the present day human species, but part of mankind. far as I'm concerned, she was a hybrid between the Nephilim and perhaps some other being, but a part of mankind. She was of the royal bloodline, and I was her consort, a man, and we together ruled Egypt. She as the queen of Egypt. You know her as the king. And I, the high priest of Ammon, ruled with her. And she is the author of Christianity. Not Father Abraham, but she, Akhenaten. Now we have a charge to keep and a God to glorify. And I'm speaking to you, those of you who resonate and understand what I'm saying to you, that this is the fullness of time. And we, the 144,000 first fruits of God, will bring his dominion to this planet and liberate it unto the glorious freedom and liberty and justice of the sons of God, according to the laws of our divine mother, Mary. This shall be done. A new heaven and a new earth. The divine feminine.